Whoa, what is that? Oh, no.
Laundry room on a budget. Take one.
Oh, gosh, I've been dreading this day. Not just this day. I've been dreading this whole thing.
All right, you guys. Today we are taking on a little bit of a different project. We are renovating our laundry room in our house.
And when we say renovating, that's a very, very loose term, by the way.
Yeah, so...
Because we don't do renovations.
We don't do renovations, but we're going to fix it up, make it a little bit less dingy than what you see here.
So the reality of what's going on here is the past owner of this house put up drywall and things like that, but did nothing else. Didn't fill the screw holes, didn't, tape the seams, didn't, spackle, it's not spackle, joint compound. The seam.
I don't even know what it's called.
Didn't do any of that stuff. Just slapped up drywall and put some doors up, put a cabinet over here that we've managed to fill up with more things than we ever would need. And that's all going to change in this video.
Yeah, so get excited. Home improvement with Kenny and Nell, things we are not qualified to do.
I'm not sure you should get excited, but I think you should get a drink and just laugh at the hilarity that is going to ensue.
We also are going to be needing a suggestion from you guys on what to do with our ceiling. So we'll show that to you a little bit later, but for now, we have to begin the very tedious task of cleaning this whole place out.
Yeah, we have a whole bunch of kitchen stuff over here that some of it we're going to keep, some of it we'd like to donate, and we need to figure out what is what. So that's going to be, the first thing, as well as getting some of this other stuff out of here.
Yeah, so hopefully you're excited, more excited than we are to start this project. So
I'm not excited, but it's a necessary evil, so here we go.
Let's get to it. All right, the clean out starts now. And so does the time lapse. Okay, so part one of the cleaning out portion has been completed. I found my eraser.
It's important.
Doesn't everybody need a eraser?
Yeah.
So good. Anyway, we're gonna continue cleaning out the rest of the laundry room here, and we'll kind of show you what else we've got going on after we do that. But
this was the hardest cleaning out part.
It was, and we decided what to keep, what to donate, what to throw away, and so we did that. So we're going to go through the rest of everything, and then one of these days we'll actually get to finishing it.
Yeah, but this was step number one. It had to be done. And actually, this is what I was putting off more than anything, honestly.
Yeah, well,
so,
anyway. We got through it. We made it. We survived.
All right.
On to step two. Okay, super quick. Nell from the very distant future here, and I am here to tell you about my beautiful Teddy Blake bag. I've actually had this bag since the beginning of the year, and as you know, we travel quite a bit, so I take it everywhere with me, and it has held up amazingly well. It's super cool because I can put it over my shoulder, I can make it a crossbody if I want, and it holds up to everything, and it holds tons of stuff, all of my old receipts that I apparently need to throw away, and so much more. So that is a testament to how the bag has held up so well. The craftsmanship is amazing, and I know you will love it too. So Teddy Blake is actually having an Easter sale right now with discounts up to 35% off. 35%. That's huge. So the sale is going on right now and is good through April 21st. Make sure you follow the link in the description below to grab your bag and your discount and be cool and stylish, just like me. Was that cool and stylish enough? All right, so definitely check out that link in the description below, and back to the vlog. All right, so we don't honestly have that much down here. We just kind of have to like,
yeah, other than like
move some stuff.
all of that, was the hardest part. But
yeah,
we have like random soap. What is this?
it's Fel's naphtha.
Who?
It's for when you make your own laundry detergent. I had a phase, okay? Oh, that's Dial. I don't know. I can't answer that for you. These are attachments to the... There's Fel's naphtha. You guys, who didn't make their own laundry detergent at one point, right?
Nobody on the planet does that.
I like the
Nobody.
fact that I did, okay?
Nobody does it.
So we're just going to put some of our stuff into boxes.
Well, we can't put this stuff too far away because we still need to do laundry during this
Yeah,
project.
I know.
Unless
You
you're
mean
gonna...
we can't just live like I did in college and just buy new underwear when all of yours was dirty?
No, because we can't afford to do that. Buy new clothes all the time.
Okay. And you guys, I am extra proud because this lamp, I actually made this in the 8th grade. It's super buttery smooth and it still works. I'm very proud.
Did you describe a lamp as buttery smooth?
Yeah, I sanded it down to like the finest piece of crafting that anyone could possibly do.
You say so.
So, all right, I'm gonna show you quickly what's going on over here. Okay, so I'm just gonna take you off the tripod and kind of give you a look-see around. Okay, so obviously washer dryer, a Kenny, a shelf where we housed like detergent and things. So this is our water heater over here. This is actually fairly new because we had a leak, and it honestly should be larger because, you know, but anyway. And that's like an extension tank? Is that what that is?
Expansion.
Expansion tank. Thank you. So a little extra storage over here. We've got some AC units. Are those ours?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Those are the ones that we use.
So some of you may be wondering why exactly we have a stove down here. I will tell you that when we were looking at buying this house, loved the kitchen because that's where we spend most of our time. But I also loved the fact that there was another stove down here because when we have like holiday gatherings and things like that, I always run out of oven space. So it's like when people bring things over, it's like, all right, we can just pop them into the oven down here. It's like the warming oven. So I love that feature about this house. And then of course we have, you know, the typical basement sink that everybody has, right? Got a little like tchotchke curtain situation up here, and you can kind of see like the unfinished drywall and things. So that's kind of like it, and that's like the storage area. And then we hang like all of our vacuum stuff on this wall. So that's pretty much like the extent of the room. We have a new light fixture that we're going to put in up here. And you guys, we have no idea what to do with the ceiling. Can you please leave some comments with suggestions for what we should do? Because like
we're not qualified to install a drop ceiling.
Yeah, and that's ugly. And we thought about like painting the rafters black, but that's a pain with all the insulation. So yeah, I don't know. So if anybody has any suggestions, leave them in the comments below.
Yeah, I'd love to hear it. But for now, that's going to remain, other than kind of fixing this insulation a little bit and making it like not be hanging down. But that's not going to be part of this initial project, but the rest of this is. So
right. And Lucky has come to perform her portion of duties. So what we're gonna do is we actually ended up spending a lot less money on some of the things that we needed for this renovation, which we will show you what we are doing and what we are using coming up very shortly. But for now, let's finish cleaning this space out. All right, guys, thanks for bearing with us. I know the lighting is like atrocious in here. We have this like fill light over here, which is just helping to keep the light on us.
It's kind of just a dark, dingy space, and the overhead light we have taken off, and it's just like, so, I mean, it kind of is what it is. This is just the space. It'll be brighter when we're done because everything will be white, and there'll be a new light and the whole thing. But for right now, while we're working on it, this is what we have to work with.
For sure. So, all right, I'm just gonna get a few of the other random things out of here.
You get some screws out. Ow. We're gonna hang all this stuff better this time around too. This was all just like random thrown up because we always planned to do this. We just been putting it off. That's a nice butt.
Is the rug like attached to the floor?
Yeah, kinda. It might have to stay there. So the rug's gonna stay there.
What's the plan? What's the plan, Stanley?
At this point, we don't really have one. Like, we have everything. Oh, I guess we got to take this thing off.
Yeah.
But we have everything out of here.
Yeah.
So what I need to do is take these screws out, put some tape on here, and like put some spackle on so it can dry for, you know.
All right.
So I say what the plan is. We attack this wall.
Okay.
We put the tape on. We put the. It's not spackle. It's joint compound. It's important to have your joint compounded.
All right, we're gonna go compile a plan here, and we'll bring you back in at some point.
Yep.
Okay, I have to take this curtain down now. Not excited about it. I'm just not. Whoa, the spider webs, man. I just feel like there's gonna be a giant snake that comes out at me or something. I also think I'm not tall enough to get.
There's a stool around.
Where?
Here, I'll get you a stool.
I really am a wuss when it comes to this stuff. Thanks. Whoa! That scared me. It just scared me. I'm sorry.
That's a nice butt.
It's just a tension rod. So.
Let me,
Get out of here!
Oh, what is that? I'm not
That's not funny! Okay, so while Kenny is taking some screws out, I'm going to show you, we've got a little bit of a table, and don't mind our very messy basement, but we have a little table set up over here with everything that we're going to need. So we actually had this like big bucket of joint compound when we moved in. It's still good, so that's amazing. And we have lots of paint, you guys, so we're just going to use an eggshell interior white that we're going to use on the walls. And we'll probably do a color that we have left over from something else on like the closet area. So then we've got some rollers and additional rollers, some brushes, and obviously putty knives. This is that like tape stuff that you put on like the drywall seams so that the joint compound like adheres better, I guess. I don't know. So this is just kind of what we're working with, but we'll kind of show you everything that we're going to be using during the process. But yeah, this was like a very inexpensive renovation idea for what we're trying to do. We basically went to Home Depot this morning and spent $80 on everything that we need. So if you have leftover paint and things like that, it definitely helps. It might be a little bit more, but usually, like, if you're a homeowner, you have some of this stuff laying around already, so you can actually do this for a lot less money. Do you need help?
No, I just didn't want to screw over your speaking. That's not true. I always want to screw over your speaking.
We'll be back. All right, this kind of looks like something I might want to do, so we're gonna give it a good old college try here.
Alright, so I've never used this before.
What did you just get done saying?
I've never actually done this before. Like, obviously, I've spackled, like, nail holes and screw holes, but I've never actually put, like, joint compound on, like, drywall seams.
Okay.
So, it's going to be a first for me.
Alright, well, let's get to it.
Alright. If we're using, like, the dryer or the washing machine as, like, a table,
yeah,
we can put some stuff over it.
Okay, alright. So, we're getting a little, well, smarter here.
Right.
Just gonna get that joint compound looking like it's ready to use.
Yeah, I did stir it up this morning to make sure like it was still like usable.
Yeah.
So it's actually pretty good shape right now. So
Cool.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I had no idea how much or shorty.
Yum. I love it. It looks good. Nice work. Look at this beauty. All right. Oh, you know what?
Now we wait.
Was I supposed to put tape in the corner?
I don't know if you're supposed to put tape in the corner or not, but I did like do the corners with my fingers.
Oh. All right. So maybe we're not done.
I'll do this corner.
Well, I mean, we are like, we have to wait for this to dry, so obviously we can't paint today, but don't you worry. This is a multi-day project.
Oh, yeah.
So I think we're going to call it here, and then we'll come back the next day.
Because we have to sand.
Yeah, that'll be great fun. All right. Till the next day. All right, you guys, while Kenny was filming himself doing all of the sanding, he was not, unfortunately, recording audio. He totally forgot to turn on the microphone while he was doing this, but you kind of get the gist of what he was doing. He was just sanding all of these spots down where we had spackled and getting it primed and ready for paint. Welcome to day 3 of this disaster that we have going on here.
This really shouldn't be this hard. This takes twice as long. Oh, by the way, you like my leopard print glasses?
That's beautiful.
I'm wearing these for safety. It shouldn't be this hard. The GoPro is. We're using the GoPro now because we don't want to get drywall dust all over like our good camera, and the GoPro's being a little temperamental. So
a little bit. So, all right, we are. Look at this light. That's crazy. And this hair. My goodness. So, all right, we're day 3. We're sanding now. So we're gonna sand this big wall behind us, and then hopefully we'll be able to slap up some paint today. But because we're sanding, it's gonna be a little. I have to put this on the tripod, so stand by. Okay, I think we got it now. So I don't even know where to put you guys.
you can put it on like the washing machine or something. Or...
Yeah, at some point. Okay, we'll do that. But first, we need to suit up. So we've got glasses, and also I'm super prone to sinus infections when I'm around a lot of dust. So I'm going to be doubling up today.
We're masking up.
And looking like a crazy person.
We feel like we're, oh, this is upside down. We feel like COVID all over again.
Ugh. This is triggering.
But,
Bringing flashbacks. I don't like it.
sorry.
I don't know if my glasses are fogging up.
You're gonna... This is gonna be good because you're not gonna want to ingest all that dust. It's just gonna be awful.
No, it's gonna suck. So, all right,
But, yeah,
come along.
my glasses are fogging up too, so I'm probably gonna have to take them off. Anyway, we're gonna lose these.
Come along with us as we endure this really fun task of sanding. Stop it again! We're finished. I'm sweating so bad. There's probably a paste inside of my mask from sweat and dust. But it is sanded. And we even, you know, got inside the closet here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a shower and a nap, but we have some cleaning up to do, and then we'll get to the painting part. Stay tuned.
There
Well, that was fun.
GoPros are durable. We just dropped it about 6 feet. Anyway.
All right, time to do a little cleaning. Okay, since we have now cleaned up and sanded everything, the goal is to paint this corner so that we can put this back where it belongs. So once we do that, we'll be able to move around in here a little bit better because it's a small space.
Yeah, and this thing is just like smack dab in the middle of the doorway, and it's just wildly in the way.
Yeah.
So we need to, get painting so we can get this into place.
All right, so we'll kind of show you, like, we had a bunch of paint left over from other projects around the house. So, I think I can take this down now. We chose white, the same white that we painted our living room with during COVID. And hopefully the paint's still good. We'll open it, we'll see what it looks like, we'll paint the walls that color, and then we'll choose something else for the closet area, so.
It'll be fun.
All right, we're gonna get set up to do that, and we'll show you that process too. It's still dusty in here, my goodness. Oh, and it's snowing, you guys. I literally, and maybe you can't see it, but I thought this was drywall dust when I looked out and I was like, oh, it's snow.
Yeah, we're supposed to get a few inches of snow, then sleet, then freezing rain. Should be fun for
all
our
the
drive.
fun things.
Should be fun for our drive later.
All right, we have returned. We have said paint. And do you want to roll or do you want to brush?
I can brush, I guess.
Okay.
So.
All right, so sir.
Thanks.
Well, let's get rolling.
Rolling.
I crack ourselves up. All right, I'm gonna set you guys up right there. And here we go. I love to paint. Does anybody else out there love to paint?
No, I don't.
I know Kenny hates it,
Not at
but
all.
I find it very therapeutic.
Where are you, like, starting?
Wherever you're not.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm just gonna start in the corner here.
Nobody puts BB in the corner.
Today we do.
Okay. We have got the oven back in place. That was the goal with paint. All right, we've switched over to phone because the GoPro battery lasts for like 20 minutes. So, so the oven is back in place, and that was the goal with getting this wall and this one done ahead of time. So we actually got 2 coats on these walls, so super excited about that. And now we're like halfway done on this wall, so
Yeah.
painting is going swimmingly.
Way better than the joint compound and the sanding.
So. Breathe clearly.
Yeah.
So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish up this painting for today, and then one of these other days we'll tackle this.
Yes. The cabinet will be a day in its own.
Yeah. And then we'll be finished.
Yeah. And then we'll whatever with the ceiling
I have
and
no
things
idea.
like that. But
Like we'd mentioned, if you guys have ideas for that doesn't involve a drop ceiling, let us know.
one thing at a time.
All right, we'll check back in a few days.